is in respect of the judgment creditor and the bank.
As you call, please, my lord.
So I wonder why you are appearing in this case for the judgment creditor, debtor.
Sorry, my lord. My lord, we received some forms from 48 and 49 in my office. That's the defendants in this matter.
When were they served on you?
They were served on the 17th of January, my lord.
Oh, Mr. Bode, Judge, how many processes
Thomas, my lord.
you have before the court, Mr. Bode Thomas, rather? How many processes do you have before the court? The one
We have two.
filed on 20th December is against
the other one is for
bank.
garnishee proceedings.
This cannot be a garnishee proceeding.
As call, please, my lord.
It's order for committal to prison against
Yes,
you.
my lord. No, it's a post garnishee proceeding, my lord.
That's what I have.
Yes, my lord.
So they failed to release the money. They failed to release the sum of 1 million naira.
They failed, my lord. The bank.
And they are not in court.
They are in court. They are in court.
They are in court. So who is counsel to the bank? Who is the counsel to the bank? Let's take it one after the other. Who is the counsel?
My lord, I don't think they are represented.
I thought you said they are in court. So they are not represented in court.
They are not represented, my lord.
And did you serve this process on them?
Yes, my lord.
Court registrar, do you have the proof of service?
Yes, my lord. Because
the proof of service of the motion filed on 20th December 2021. I can't hear you. You have it.
it was sent to Abuja, my lord.
When was it served?
It was served the same day with
The same December.
Yes, my lord.
And you have the proof with you.
January.
And you have the proof with you.
No, the proof was sent to Abuja, my lord.
My lord.
So which one are you taking first, Mr. Bode Thomas?
I will check the committal proceedings on the Ganishi, proceedings, my lord.
Okay, so go ahead.
We have a what motion on notice, my lord. Brought question to order 9, 13.
Just a minute. Which of the branches was the order absolute served?
The main branch in Lokoja here. The one in
Lokoja. The order was made against the Lokoja branch.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. And were they in court on that day?
They were in court, my lord.
They were represented in court.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, go ahead.
My lord, the order we are praying for is on the page of the face of the motion paper, my lord.
Which motion are you talking about?
The Ganishi for committee, my lord.
Filed when?
So on the 13th.
Eh?
17th day of December.
You know what? I have 2 motions you filed.
Yes, but sorry, not on the 20th December.
You filed one on 20th, you filed one on 13th. So the first one is committal, the second one is seeking leave of court.
Yes, my lord.
To enforce.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
So which one do you want to take first? What does the rules of court says? Is the leave that should be obtained first? Eh?
The disorganized. Lead to the one still revision, which can be cleared soon.
My lord. There are actually 2 filed on the 20th December.
You filed the process on the 13th January 2022, seeking leave to enforce and for an order for committal.
We are
another one in December. Also an order for committal. So which one do you want to take now?
My lord, I think they are safe, my lord. One is for the leave brought pursuant to order 47.
Which one do you want to take now?
Court rules.
Which one do you want to take now?
My lord, we will take that one first.
Of
no,
the one seeking leave.
Go ahead.
Thank you, my lord. The motion is brought pursuant to order 47, rules 30 of the Industrial Code, Civil Procedural Rules 2017. Order 9, Rule 13 of the Sheriff and Civil Process Act and Judgment Enforcement, and under the inherent powers of this court. My lord, the first prayer is for the leave of this court to seek the enforcement of
Taking
the orders of this court. My lord, please.
Once you do the top. I cannot. It was not sound.
Otherwise, as leave is granted to the applicant to proceed against the respondent contempt law in the contempt proceedings for its disobedience to the order of this court.
As my law, please.
Any other application?
My lord, we see I have another one for the other committee itself.
You can't receive the two at the same time. Is when you obtain,
Yes,
look
madam.
at the rules of this court, you will see the procedure. So go through the rules. What does the rule say? Order 47, what does it say?
Sui generis, my lord. Sometimes we have to fall back on the Sheriff and Civil Process Act proceedings. And then sometimes we use the rules of court. My lord, our position is that once deed is granted, and then the motion for another committer has just been served, it might be due for us to move the application, my lord.
You brought this application under Order 47, Rule 30. That's what I'm looking at. And that has to do with enforcement of foreign judgment. Mr. Bode Thomas.
My lord.
I've granted you leave now, so you can now file and serve forms 48 and 49.
As my law pleases.
That's what you're supposed to do. Then which other one did you file against judgment debtors?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lord.
Because
The other
Mr.
ones are between the same parties,
representing the judgment.
the same claimant,
Eh?
and Kogi State government and others.
Which one did you file? When did you file that?
This one was filed last year. My lord, this
filed from
one is
48. You filed from 48.
23rd of September 2020.
September 2020. I don't have
And I
that.
believe that one was moved.
I don't have that in this case file.
That one was moved. I
Mr.
have
Otori,
copies here. It was moved.
Mr. Otori, are you online?
My lord?
It's with you.
Otori,
Yes, my lord.
when were you served? What's the date on the process you have?
We were served on 5th of February.
When was it filed? When was the process filed? The process that was served on you?
They were filed sometimes last year in December, around December 17th.
So what
Yes.
steps have you taken since then?
My lord, first of all, my lord, I would want to hint the court that there is already a motion on notice for stay of execution in this matter Court of Appeal.
I can't hear you.
My lord, I'm saying, sir,
Doesn't appeal.
I can't hear you.
okay, my lord, I'm saying, sir, that in this matter, I want to hint the court that there is already on notice filed before the Court of Appeal for stay of execution in this matter, my lord.
There is what? There is what filed in the Court of Appeal?
A motion for stay of execution.
A motion for what?
For stay of execution.
Father, have you filed say before this court?
Very well, my lord.
That's not correct, my lord.
My lord, the learned STN in the matter at the Court of Appeal duly informed me that it has been filed before this court.
Has that motion, has it been taken? Has the Court of Appeal granted you stay?
No,
My lord.
it has been fixed, my lord. My lord, aside that, my lord.
Mr. Bode George, Bode Thomas, what do you want to do in the circumstance?
My lord, there hasn't been any appeal filed at all. No motion or any process of that kind has ever been brought before this court. Or do we have any notice of anything in the Court of Appeal? The oracles, the register, and the assistant registrar, they are here.
My lord, a copy of the said motion is here with me.
I can't hear you.
My lord, sir, a copy of the said motion is here with me. I may avail the.
And did you file an affidavit of facts? Did you file an affidavit of facts stating all this in response to the motion served on you?
And no motion was served on us from the judgment creditor or applicant. There has been no motion.
So why are you in court?
We are in court because of the forms that were served on us. And
why are you in court if they didn't serve you with any process?
My lord, Form 49 was served on us.
Mr. Bode George, do you have a copy of any motion filed at the Court of Appeal seeking for stay?
Nil, my lord. Negative.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes, my lord.
Do you have any motion filed by the judgment debtors at the Court of Appeal seeking for stay?
No, my lord. No, my lord.
So go ahead and proceed against them.
My lord, sir. My lord, sir, I have
Yes, my lord.
an observation as regards this matter. Well, my lord, we as a government, my lord, we expected when this judgment was given that the judgment creditor should approach, because we are, as regards the retirement benefit he's talking about, we expected that he should come start the procedures. An application should have been made before the board, that's the Kogi State Universal Basic Education Board. Up till now, nothing has been done. We're in receipt of the judgment, and we have been expecting the judgment creditor or the applicant in this circumstance to approve.
You can
the board.
discuss all this, discuss this with the learned counsel after sitting.
Well, we have even
Wait,
discussed that before now, my lord. And I'm surprised because he said that he's going to do the needful. I'm surprised that we're proceeding with this.
My lord. None of anything he has said this morning.
Case adjourned to 27th
We met
of
outside the
April,
court
2022.
and the law places.
You can discuss all that you have to discuss after
as a
here
couple.
now.
As the court
Call the next case, court registrar.
Case number 2, NICM LKJ 2018 between Mr. Imon Victor Eheledu and 1, Director Auchi Polytechnic Auchi, 2, the Registrar Auchi Polytechnic Auchi, 3, Auchi Polytechnic Auchi, 4, the Governing Council Auchi Polytechnic. Parties are absent on here.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Who is in court? Who is not in court?
All the parties are absent.
Who is in court?
Parties are absent, my lord. All the parties are absent.
Because they are supposed to even be here.
Yes, my lord. They are absent from here.
Appearances. Appearances. No appearance.
No, my lord.
What date?
'26th April, my lord.
Yes, adjourned to 26th April 2022. For hearing. Notices to be served on the parties.
Copies. Yes, number 3.
Move to be filed. Call the next case.
Yes, number 3. NICM LKJ 29/2019 between Maha Bamei and Polaris Bank PLC. Claimant is in court, my lord. Yeah.
The representative.
Your name, please. My lord, the defendant is represented by Paul Animasha.
Is the claimant in court?
Yes, my lord. Your question.
Defendant represented by
Paul Animasha.
what's the position of Wadi Marshall?
Sorry?
Employee. It's an employee.
Employee
relation officer, and the witness.
Appearances.
My Lord, Eze is my name.
ED.
Eze. Holding the brief of,
EDSA.
yes, my Lord.
Holding the brief of.
IOR Hassan. Appearance.
Eh?
IOR Hassan, my Lord.
IO who?
Hassan.
Al Hassan.
Yes, my Lord.
For who?
Appearance is for the claimant, my Lord.
Any other appearance?
Yes, my Lord. Lord, my name is J.A. Alaji. J.A. Alaji.
For
The defendant, my Lord.
very well.
Yes.
The
my
matter
Lord.
is for definite defense.
Very well, my Lord.
Invite your witness.
Thank you, my Lord.
Administer the oath.
I, Paul Animashal,
Swear in the name of Almighty and God,
swear in the name of the Almighty God,
that the evidence I shall give in this case
that the evidence that I give in this case
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
My Lord, the witness has sworn with Holy Bible.
Very well. Yes, go straight to his sworn deposition.
As the call pleases, witness, you would recall that on 14th of October 2019, you swore to a written statement on oath before the registry or at the registry of
Yes,
this
my Lord.
honorable court. Yes. What do you want
Very
to
well.
do with that? What do you want to do with that, your statement?
I want to adopt it as my evidence I shall be given in this case.
Yes. You refer to.
Has he adopted it?
Yes, my Lord, he has.
Any documents you intend to tender through him?
Very well, my Lord.
Eh?
Yes, my Lord.
Go ahead and, except if Learned Counsel is not objecting to any of the documents.
Sorry, my Lord. My Lord, we sincerely apologize.
Mr.
We have a
Eze.
pending- Yes, my Lord. We sincerely apologize for not responding earlier. We have a pending motion before the court, my Lord. The last adjourned date.
Okay.
Yes, my Lord.
Have you seen the documents before now?
No, my Lord. The last adjourned date. Yes, my Lord. On the last adjourned date, we applied for
I
leave to
can't
be
hear you.
granted. Yes, my Lord. On our last adjourned date, we applied for leave to come into the matter.
To apply to do what?
We applied for leave to come into the matter, to represent the claimant in this matter, as he just briefed us.
Do you have it? Learned Counsel for the defense, go ahead with your documents.
As the call pleases.
Show the witness. Let him identify the documents to the court.
As the call pleases. Look at those documents You refer to them in your statement as
Yes, my lord.
paragraphs.
Learned counsel for the claimant, are you in open court in Lokoja?
Yes, my lord.
Very well. And that's why I'm asking you whether you have been able to look at this document and do you have any objection? If you have no objection, let counsel to the defendant tender it from the back. But if
My
having
lord.
looked at it, you believe that you still want it to go through the normal procedure, then let it be shown to the witness. Let him identify the documents to the court. And then if you have any objection, you raise it.
My lord, I've not been able to look at the documents.
Have you looked at the documents?
I'll still go into it.
Any objection? Any objection, Mr. Eze?
No, my lord.
Mr. Alaji,
My lord,
go ahead and tender the documents.
as the court pleases. Please, let me have the documents.
It's letting me read.
Mr. Paul,
Yes, my lord.
They said no objection, and I said go ahead and tender
as
it.
the court pleases. The Lord, may I humbly apply to tender the following documents in the absence of any objection from the counsel for the claimant. Lord, the first document is the letter of employment of the claimant dated 5th day of August 2011. Now, the second document is the terms of employment. The third document is internal memo dated 29th March 2013. Internal memo dated the 29th March 2013. Lord, the first document is also a memo dated the 30th April 2013. The fifth document, my Lord, is another memo dated the 30th May 2013. My
Go
Lord,
ahead.
the sixth document is letter of termination of the employment of the claimant. The seventh document is a document dated 17th February 2014. And then the 80th and the last document is the order of court winding up and then appointment of liquidator.
Learned Counsel, how many documents are you tendering?
My Lord, there are 8 in number altogether.
8.
And they are all
It means you are not
listed. Yes,
tendering.
my Lord.
It means you are not tendering an Annexure I. You're not tendering the certified true copy of the decision of the Federal High Court.
My Lord, is the order. That is the number 8 document, my Lord. I've mentioned it, my Lord. The order of the Federal High Court winding up the then
Wait, listen,
Afriban.
listen to the court. Do you have the letter of employment there?
Yes, my Lord.
Do you have the election for employment as an employee of Main Street Bank Limited?
Yes, my Lord.
Dated 18th of August 2011? Or is it attached to the letter of employment?
This one is dated 30th August 2013.
Which one is that?
Okay, sorry, my Lord, that is the letter of termination.
Give the documents you are tendering to the court registrar. Let her tell me what and what's there.
Sorry, my Lord, the letter of appointment is dated 5th August 2011, my Lord.
I said, give the documents you are tendering to the court registrar. Let her tell me what they are.
As a
Court
copy.
registrar collects all the documents and tell me one after the other what they are.
My Lord, there is letter
Yes.
of employment.
Dated
5th August 2011.
Exhibit P. Put Exhibit P on it. The next one. Give to the person seated beside you to be doing that while you are telling me. Which one is the next one?
Letter of termination of employment dated 30th August 2013, my Lord.
Just a minute. 30th August. That's not the manner it was arranged here. Do you have a letter titled Election for Employment as an Employee of Main Street Bank, dated 18th of August 2011? Do you have it there?
Please check in the log.
Main Street Bank. It was written as Annexure B. Do you have Annexure B?
No, my Lord.
So what annexure is the next one that you have?
Okay, I have annexure G.
G.
February 20, yes. Net
Very
income,
well.
net.
Mark that as exhibit P6.
B6.
P6, Paul. Which one again do you have?
Terms of employment.
Dated.
No date here, my lord.
The date of the employment.
Sorry.
The date of the employment.
It is titled Terms of Employment.
Yes, my lord.
It was not front-loaded.
It was front-loaded, my lord. My lord, in the process, it is attached to the letter of employment.
That's what I'm seeing. I saw a red by, a date written, addressed to Mahabameyi, Main Street, dear sir, election for employment as an employee of Main Street Bank Limited. Is that what you are calling, you are referring to as the terms?
Yes, my lord.
Eh?
Yes, my lord.
And it's dated 18th of August, 2011, 18/8/2011.
Yes, my lord.
Mark that as SBP1.
P1.
Then do you have annexure C?
P1.
Internal memo, annexure C. C as in card.
Yes, internal memo. 30th April 2013, my lord.
No, the one of 29th of March.
Yes, my
Annexure
lord.
C. Exhibit P2. Mark that as exhibit P2. Exhibit Paul 2. Then you have that of 30th April.
Yes, my lord.
Mark that as exhibit P3. Paul 3. You have the final warning. May 31, 2013. Do you have that?
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Exhibit P4, Paul 4.
Yes, my lord.
Do you have the letter dated August 30th?
Yes,
Exhibit F, annexure F.
Yes, my lord. I have it.
Exhibit P5, 5. Do you have annexure G? Annexure G.
The
And
documents,
annexure
they are
G
not
as in
marked.
gold. Eh?
My lord, I have an order. It's not marked. All those annexures, they're not marked.
You have an order.
Yes, my lord.
From which court?
Federal High Court, my lord.
Okay, mark that as exhibit P8. Do you have a letter titled Net Entitlement
Yes, my lord.
/ Indebtedness?
Yes, my lord. 17th
Dated
February
February 17.
2014. Yes, my
Yes,
lord.
mark that as exhibit annexure, exhibit P6. You have a letter titled Payment of Gratuity.
No, my lord.
You don't have that.
No.
Okay, so they are not tendering that. Mr. Alaji, you are not tendering that.
My lord, we are equally tendering that too.
So where is it? Show them. Payment of gratuity. Dated April 25, 2013.
Okay.
And it's your H. Have you seen it?
No, I'm still looking for it, my lord.
Oh.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I've seen it. My lord, I'm seeing it. Why are you equally tendering it, my lord?
Why are you behaving like a kid?
Sorry, my lord. I'm sorry, my Lord.
Shows you weren't even prepared for this, having delayed the court several times after you received hearing notices.
We are so sorry,
And
my
today
Lord.
that you're in court, you weren't even prepared.
Sorry, my Lord.
Put that as exhibit P7, Paul 7. Is that all?
No, my lord, there's one re-employment. 5th August.
5th
Dated 5th
August.
August 2011. My lord.
5th August.
Yes, my lord. Letter of re-employment.
Wait. Letter of employment, I've asked you to mark it as exhibit P.
Employment, my lord.
Re-employment, P. As in Paul. P.
Yes, my lord.
All the exhibits are marked as exhibit P to P8. Cross examination. Mr. Easy.
My lord, we'll be asking for a date to enable us to examine the witness as we just came into the matter, my lord.
I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Yes, my lord, we'll be asking for a date to enable us cross-examine the witness as we just came into the matter.
As you just did what?
We'll be asking for, my lord?
As you just did what?
As we just came into the matter, the client just briefed us. After debriefing the previous client that was holding the matter.
You were in court at the last sitting.
Yes, at the last sitting, we applied for
And
it
that
to
was
be granted to come into the matter, my lord.
Listen, that was on the 7th of December. And
Yes,
today
my
is the 23rd of February, more than 2 months. So you are still under briefing. Is that what you're telling the court?
My lord, what
because
I'm
at the
telling
last
the court
sitting, the
is,
7th of December 2021, you informed the court of the same story. So it's like you are repeating the story, copying and pasting the same story. At the last sitting, 7th of December 2021, you said you were just being briefed.
we are so sorry, my lord.
And that you will file appropriate processes. So 2 months after, you are still being briefed. Go ahead and cross-examine the witness, else I'll foreclose you right now. Courts are not PlayStation where you just come and play games and leave. Serious business is being conducted in the court of law. So go ahead and cross-examine the witness.
My lord, we are so sorry about that. It's not as if we intend to delay the proceedings of this court, my lord. It's just based on the circumstances surrounding the principal person handling the matter.
Mr. Alaji.
Yes, my lord. My lord, ordinarily, we wouldn't have objected to the application for another date, except for the fact that the witness came all the way from Lagos. And the last time that the matter came up, we wrote for an adjournment. As a matter of fact, he was engaged in another court. So this is our predicament. If my learned friend can just take a stand down and then cross-examine him, it will be better for us.
Mr. Eze, what's your reply to that?
My lord, my reply to that is that we sincerely and humbly ask for a date to be given to us to enable my principal.
You're repeating yourself.
Yes, my Lord, it's based on the circumstances that surround my principal that made him not to be in court. And it's not as if he intends to delay the proceedings of this court, my Lord. We'll be grateful if another date will be given to us so that we can appropriately cross-examine the witness for the interest of justice in this matter, my Lord.
The position of the law is that parties are to be given opportunity to be heard, and where the court having given parties opportunity and the party fails to avail himself of all that opportunity, the court cannot be blamed for that. And that party cannot complain of lack of fair hearing. See the case of Dama and EcoBank Nigeria Limited. Citation captured. The claimant in this case has been given ample opportunity to be heard. In this case, learned claimant counsel at the last adjourned date, that is on the 7th of December 2021, informed the court that they have just been briefed, and therefore he sought and obtained an adjournment to enable him file processes. Today, being the 23rd of February 2022, more than 2 months and almost 3 months since the last sitting, is still not ready to proceed. This is clearly a ploy to delay this case, and the court, as a court of justice, should not allow a party, especially the one who instituted the suit, to draw the hand of justice backwards. It is in the light of this that I refuse the application for further adjournment for cross-examination of DW, and I order the claimant counsel to proceed to cross-examine DW, who, according to counsel for the defendant, traveled from Lagos to Lokoja, failing which the claimant's right to cross-examine DW is to be foreclosed.
As the court pleases.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, my lord. Witness. Who are you? Can you tell this court who you are?
My name is Paul Animashao. I'm a banker. I work with Polaris Bank Limited in Numa Capital Management Department as an employee relations officer.
You have stated all that is in his witness statement.
What position do you hold in the bank?
Employee relations officer.
Employee?
Relations officer.
For how many years have you been an employee relation officer to this bank?
I joined Polaris Bank in September 2018.
So it is your duty to determine what happens to an employee of a bank. Am I right?
It's not my duty to determine that. It's the management's responsibility to determine that.
Yes, witness. Before an employee of a bank can be removed or dismissed from office, what are the procedures to be taken?
Depending on the circumstances, my lord. If it's for disciplinary issue, the person must have been invited to disciplinary committee, and the staff must have been given fair hearing, and after, a decision will be made by management based on the recommendation of the disciplinary committee. In the case of an employee whose performance has been found to be poor, the person must have been, queried, been given reprimands before a decision is made by the bank.
Yes, witness, how do you determine that the performance of an employee is poor in your bank?
There are performance indices that are taken into consideration. In the subject case, is a marketer. So his figures are not up to the required specific targets given to him.
So if the performance is not up to the required task given to the person, he will be dismissed.
He was never dismissed. We didn't dismiss him. The letter is specific. It says termination of employment.
Yes or no, witness? If the performance is poor and not up to the task, he will be dismissed.
He was never dismissed.
Yes or no, witness?
That's my final answer.
Senate Counsel, the witness is telling you that respecting the claimant in this case, his employment was terminated. There's a difference between termination and dismissal. That his employment was terminated, he was not dismissed.
Yes, witness. I believe that is part of the banking work to rate an employee, to rate an employee's performance.
Of course, yes.
And in this case, Mr. Bamei, was he rated?
On monthly basis, during the monthly MPR, monthly performance review.
Yes, before us in this court, you tendered the documents showing the rating of Maha Bamei, and the record here shows that he is consistently good.
That was in 2012, my lord.
That was in
2012. The bank run the
Okay.
performance on the financial year, my lord. Each year,
very well.
that was in 2012.
So I'm correct to say that on monthly basis, you usually rate your employees.
Their performance is being reviewed during the monthly performance review, MPR.
Yes, witness. I will also ask you, is it the position of an employee, is an employee of a bank permitted to disclose the happenings, the working system of the bank, if summoned upon by the appropriate authority?
To
By law,
disclose
you are
what?
supposed.
To disclose what?
To disclose the nature of the services or transactions carried on, if summoned by the appropriate authority, for instance, EFCC.
Yes, my lord. It's statutory. It's by law. Law enforcement agencies, we are duty bound to reports.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, witness. I'll be correct to say that Mr. Bamei was invited by the EFCC, and after meeting the EFCC, his employment was terminated by your bank.
No, my lord. It does not have any relation to his termination. The invitation was at the instance of EFCC. Invariably, there was an issue which was reported by a customer to EFCC. And EFCC, in conducting their statutory responsibility, can invite anybody where we don't have rights or on how to conduct their duty as a law, as a government agency.
Mhm.
Witness, I'll be correct to say that the internal memo of April 30th, 2013 was never acknowledged by the employee.
It was scanned to him.
It was
Scanned to him. Scanned. It was a scan. We operate a centralized HR in Lagos. So to communicate with all branches, including Lokada branch, we send it to them through email.
it was scanned to him.
Yes, my lord.
The
Yes,
internal
witness.
memo of what date? Is
Internal
it
memo of April 30th. Subject caution.
2014?
April 30th, 2013.
Okay.
Was never acknowledged by the employee.
Who is this employee you are talking about?
By
The claimant.
Yes, my lord.
And the witness, what's your response?
My lord, I stated that it was scanned to him that the bank operates centralized human resources in Lagos. And we communicate with all branches and
To
locations.
his personal email?
Yes, my lord.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Mr. Eze. Mr. Eze, I'm waiting.
My lord, that will be all for now.
Any re-examination, Mr. Alaji?
New, my lord.
Is that the case for the defense?
Very well, my lord, it is.
DW, your discharge defense case is closed. Court registrar calculate 50 days, 49 to 50 days for adoption of final addresses. What date?
My lord, 13th of April.
18th of April.
13th, 1-3.
Of April.
Yes, my lord.
I will have asked that you can take the option of writing a letter, but in view of the antecedent of Mr. Eze, I will give them a date for them to come and adopt.
As the court pleases.
So what date? Because I won't be surprised that he will go back to sleep. He won't even file any process because he has not even filed any. So give them a date to come to court at the next adjourned date for adoption. For adoption, 25th.
28, my lord. 28.
Is the court not sitting on 25th, 26th, 27th?
Okay. 26 April, my lord.
Case adjourned to 26 April 2022 for definite adoption of final addresses.
As the court pleases.
The defendant will file first, serve advance copy on the claimant, who upon receipt will equally file within 21 days and also serve an advance copy on the defendant who is at liberty to file a reply and point of law within 7 days. Call the next case.
Case number 4, NICN LKJ 32/2019 between Okoli Victor and 1 Sinoma International Engineering Company Limited, 2 Dangote Cement Company PLC, Obajana. Claimant is in court, my lord. Defendant absent.
Appearances. Any appearance, any counsel?
Yes, my lord.
With utmost humility to this honorable court, my name is K.A. Nwafo. My humble appearance is for the claimant.
Any other appearance? Any appearance for the defendant?
No, my lord.
Court registrar, did you serve hearing notice on the defendant?
Yes, my lord. The second defendants were served. First were not served.
Why?
The first defendants, no counsel has appeared for them, and they are not within local judges in Obajana. So
Yeah, where?
we informed Obajana. We ought to have served on the company. So I informed the claimant counsel to make provision for the belief to go and serve, but he did not reply, my lord. So we could not serve.
Mr.
Yes, my lord.
You didn't mobilize the bailiff to serve on the first defendant or
Not
second
really,
defendant?
A lot happened was an oversight on our side. We just came to realize that through the registrar of the court that the first defendant was not served.
Take another date.
As court please.
28 April, my lord.
Case adjourned to 28 April 2022 for definite hearing.
As court please.
Failing which the claimant case is to be struck out.
As court please. Case number 6.
Hearing notices to be served on the defendant's proof is to be filed.
As court please.
Go ahead and call the next case.
Case number 6. NICN LKJ 04/2019 between Idris Seidu and 1 Local Government Service Commission, 2 Chairman Local Government Service Commission, the General of Odise.
Who is in court?
All the parties are absent.
Appearances.
Me from here, my lord.
And did you serve hearing notices?
Yes, my lord.
There is no letter to the court explaining the absence?
No, my lord.
Today is 23rd. Am I right?
Yes, my lord.
Benin Council, the hearing notice I'm seeing here. Oh, okay. Except if you have the hearing notices with you. I don't have any of the latest hearing notices here. Do you have the hearing notices with you?
No, my lord.
The proof of service?
No, my lord, they were forwarded.
Abuja, do you have the proof of service of this? They said there is no proof here. Did you keep a copy? Did you make photocopy? Take the file and check. Yeah. Because I can't find, I've checked the last page. I didn't find any proof. The one there is 2021. Is there any proof? Court registrar. The proofs we have here is in respect of last year, December cases, December's court sitting.
My lord, I will still have to check. They were served. It was email. Email was sent to them. I will print the proof.
How many cases do I have tomorrow?
7, my lord. 7.
Okay, you will call this one so that I will be sure, because I noted down that I will strike it out if they are not here. But I need to be sure that there is a proof of service.
Yes, my lord.
This stands adjourned to tomorrow. So look for the proof. Call the next case.
NICN LKJ 27/2020 between Moses Dele Odofin and 1. Kogi State Government, 2. Kogi State Service Commission, 3. Kogi State Polytechnic. Parties are absent, my lord.
Appearances.
Parties are absent.
Appearances.
Wait for very second, my lord. I am Omoni Sunday.
Omo. Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute. I am Omoni Sunday.
Omoni Sunday.
For the Sunday, for the 3 months.
Sunday.
Omoni what?
Sunday, my lord.
For the claimant, any other appearance?
Yes, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
May it please the court. My name is P.O. Aturu. P.O. Aturu. Aturu is spelled as A-T-U-R-U.
For who?
For the defendants, all the defendants.
Very well.
The legal officer.
Legal officer.
Yes, Ministry of Justice. Auguste.
Any report?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
For report of settlement, the party have been able to settle and also file their type of settlement for the
You said?
the party have filed their terms of settlement before the election.
Very well. When was it filed?
It was filed on the 14th day of January 2022.
On the 14th day of January.
So what do you want the court to do with it?
My lord, that is a position. We have filed
What do you
attempt for
want the court
settlement.
to do with the terms?
Lord, we intend to adopt it, but before then,
Mm-hmm.
parties have agreed that the word forthwith in paragraph 3 be deleted.
Paragraph
The word
3.
forthwith. Yes, my lord, of the terms of settlement. The word forthwith.
The word forthwith. So
Yes,
when
my
do you
lord.
want to pay? When do you want to pay, Mr. Aturu?
My lord, paragraph 3 is in respect of gratuity.
So when do you want to pay the gratuity and terminal benefits? Gratuity is also like terminal benefits because it's a terminal, is the payment that is supposed to be given to a retired person.
Yes, my lord, as a matter of fact, it's supposed to be given in lump sum.
Yes.
But the circumstances on ground in this state and most states is that it is not paid forthwith, it is not paid immediately.
So when do you want to pay?
Within a reasonable time, under the circumstances, my lord, within a
How
reasonable time,
reasonable?
under the circumstances. The reason we are saying this is to ensure ease of compliance and to avoid any ambiguity.
Mr. Sunday.
Yes, Lord.
When do you, what have you agreed to with regards to paragraph 3 of the terms?
Yes, we have actually agreed, my lord, that the word be created in the course of the settlement. We're making understand that there are procedures that will we have to meet and start the judgment for the payment.
So what do you want to replace the word forthwith with? What do you want to replace with it?
Within a reasonable time,
So we will still be okay without the word. We believe the paragraph will still be okay without the word.
So the word forthwith should just be deleted and leave the paragraph as it is.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. So go ahead and adopt. Order is as prayed. The word forthwith in paragraph 3 of the term is hereby deleted.
As a cutlass.
Who is going first? Who is adopting first?
Lord, we humbly adopt our process.
Who is talking to the court? Is it Sunday Esquire or Arturo Esquire?
Sunday Esquire, my lord.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Sunday Esquire. Our time of settlement is dated 14th day of January 2022 and Friday. We humbly adopt him as a term of settlement between the parties and all the court to render state as consent judgment of the parties.
Mr. Arturo.
Yes, my lord. Our terms of settlement is equally dated 14th of January 2022. We equally adopt same, my lord, as our settlement, our terms of settlement in this case. And we humbly urge, my lord, to enter same as a judgment, concert judgment, my lord. May it please the court.
The terms of settlement executed by parties as witnessed by their respective counsel filed on the 14th of January 2022 and adopted today is hereby entered as the judgment of this court as per the terms. Parties are to bear their respective costs. Call the next case.
Case number 8, NICN LKJ 22-2019 between Ismaila Abdulatif and George Kali. 1. George Kali Limited. 2. Anistraki El-Kadi. Parties are absent, my lord.
That's the last one. Appearances.
Me from here, my lord.
Any letter?
No letter, my lord.
This matter was adjourned to 25th of February.
25th.
Of February.
Friday.
And normally I don't see it on 25th. So what happened?
No, it was adjourned to 21st.
23rd.
21st. Which was
Because I wrote
supposed to be
25 here.
Monday. It's 21st, my lord, not 5th. It was supposed to come up on
Are
Monday.
you sure council got the particular date right?
Very well. We served
Okay,
them.
what date? What date?
28th April.
28 April.
Yes,
What
my
day
lord.
of the week is 28 April?
It's Thursday, my lord.
Eh?
It's on Thursday, my lord.
On
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes,
So I'm
my lord.
sitting from when to when?
You are sitting from 26.
26.
Yes, my lord. 3 days.
Okay. So this is adjourned to 28.
Yes, my lord.
Case adjourned to 28/4/2022 for definite hearing. Notices are to be served on the parties profiled.
As court pleases.
Is that all?
Yes, my lord. That's all for today.
Make sure you check the proof of service of that matter
Yes, my lord.
before tomorrow. Check it immediately. Arise.
God.